Hey guys, I did this video for my sister Sheila because she sent me a picture of a makeup look that she really liked, and as a surprise I wanted to do this for her to show her how to achieve it, and just because I love her so much. So Sheila, this video is for you. For everyone else, I hope this inspires you as well. Thank you so much for stopping by, for watching my videos, for subscribing, for everything that you do. I appreciate you very much. You have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Alright guys, first thing is first. To begin, I'm going to place my hair up so that it is away from my face and out of the way because my hair is so long. And then I'm going to moisturize my lips with the Native Forest Remedies Sweet Grass Lip Balm Stick. I love this stuff. To mattify and prime my face, I'm using Becca Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector. If you're sensitive to other pore filling products like I am, then you definitely need to check this out. This is the only one that does not break me out or clog my pores. I love it, and it keeps my face matte pretty much the entire day. And you only place it where you need it, so that's what I'm doing. For foundation, I'm using the Rebel Age Defying Firming and Lifting Foundation. I'm in the color Bare Buff because I have recently self-tanned. This is the darkest foundation that I have, but I will be purchasing the medium color of the Laneige BB Cushion because that product works so well for my skin. Taking the Beauty Blender, I'm just going to be patting it and blending that foundation into my skin to create that airbrushed effect. I will be layering this foundation twice to create more of that flawless full coverage look that the model has. To conceal my under eye area, I'm using my trusty MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I'm in the shade NC20. So I will be focusing on really highlighting my face to mimic the model. She has pretty strong contour and highlighting going on in that picture. And then just use the Beauty Blender to blend it out as well. To create a full coverage look under the eyes, what I like to do is let the concealer sit under my eyes. So this is the second layer, and while it's sitting there, I am going to sing you a song, or pretend I'm singing you a song. I'm actually singing, but you can't really hear me, obviously. And then just go ahead and blend it out with the Beauty Blender again. To highlight, I'm using the Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer in Fair, which is my favorite way to highlight. And I'm going to make sure that I'm highlighting the same areas that the model in the photo is also highlighted. And then I will also be using the Beauty Blender to blend that out. Okay, taking the Coastal Scent 6 Contour Brush Palette, I am going to be highlighting with that white powder to basically set my concealer and bring a little bit more of that bright light to that area. And then for the rest of my face, I am going to be using that darker flesh tone powder, and that's just going to set all the other foundation and everything else. Just a reminder that all of the products that I use in this video will be listed in the description box below, as well as my blog. Okay, taking my Sephora Airbrush Powder Brush, I'm going to pick up the Flesh Tone Powder and spread it around the outer perimeters of my face, basically trying to avoid the areas that I just highlighted with the white powder. To contour, I'm going to be using my Benefit Hoola Bronzer and my e.l.f. Blush Brush. This brush is really great for contouring. I'm going to be doing a pretty strong contour and then blending it out very, very well. I'm going to spend a good amount of time making sure that I have the contour and highlight as close to the picture as possible. So I will be, making sure I'm blending it out, adding a little bit more, and creating the right kind of shadows. make sure that I don't lose any of that highlight, I'm just going to add a little bit more of that white powder again to those areas. For blush, the model looked like she was wearing more of like a light peach tone, so I'm going to be taking the Milani Luminosa blush with my Artistry angled brush and just put that on towards the middle of my cheeks, I'd say kind of on the apple, and then blend it back. And to quickly blend everything together, I'm going to be taking my Sephora Airbrush Powder Brush. I'm not picking up any powder, any other product. I'm just using what's on the brush and sweeping it all over my face. To prime my eyes, I'm going to be using the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. This is going to cancel out any veins or redness and just basically give my eyes a nice canvas to work with. Now using the Naked Basics palette, I'm taking the color Faint and using this to start to create that smoky eye look that the model's wearing. It only looks like she's wearing two colors, which is a dark brown and a black color, and they're both really matte. So what you're going to see me doing for the next several minutes is basically building upon the smoky eye. So how to do that is you layer the brown eyeshadow first and you blend it a lot. Keep using and building many layers and blending those layers until you have the achieved smoky eye look that you want. Now take that faint color and bring it down to the lower lash line. Taking the color Crave, which is that black matte color in the Naked Basics palette, we're going to start to build that really dark outer corner that the model has in the photo. So you're basically going to do the same thing with the brown, except you're going to concentrate it on the outer V of your eye and just carefully blend it so that it remains dominant in that area. Taking a very small smudge brush, take that Crave color and put it on the bottom lower lash line, but keeping it towards that outer V. And then with a blending brush, carefully blend that towards the front, but ever so lightly. If you accidentally bring the eyeshadow out or blend it out a little too far, you can clean it up very easily by just taking a makeup wipe and just creating more of a defined edge to it, like I'm doing right now. To highlight my brow bone, I'm taking the Walk of Shame color from the Naked Basics palette. For my waterline, I'm taking Milani's Liquify eyeliner in brown, and then to tightline, I'm using Urban Decay's 24/7 eyeliner in Black Velvet. And then I just wanted to fix my eyeshadow again because I'm incredibly picky. So I'm fixing it, placing it where I want it, and then blending again. taking my favorite eyeliner, I am using Jessie's Girl Liquid Eyeliner in black to create a very subtle cat eye. To curl my eyelashes, I'm using the CoverGirl eyelash curler. And then I will be applying 2 coats of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. While my mascara is drying, I'm going to take the Anastasia Brow Wiz and start to do my eyebrows. So what I like to do is brush through real quick and then use the Brow Wiz to define my eyebrows and fill in any sparse areas. I'm going to add a little bit more warmth to my eyebrows like the model has. So I'm just taking an angled brush, this is from Aveda, and using that faint color from the Naked Basics palette, I'm going to run that very lightly through my eyebrows. To set my eyebrows, I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. To line my lips, I'm using Aveda's Foxglove Lip Liner. And then taking concealer, I'm going to use this to mute out the color of my lips. Since I don't have the lipstick in the color the model was wearing, I'm going to create it. So here is me experimenting. I started out with this lipstick, but I realized that it was too dark. So then I went in with the BH Cosmetics palette and grabbed some of that white powder and pat that on. And then taking some concealer, this is that Rimmel Fair Concealer, the Match Perfection. I'm going to run that over and it creates that beautiful nude look that the model's wearing. So I'm really happy with this. I'm just going to add a little bit of gloss and that should be it. Actually, I'm going to add a little bit more of that Foxglove and line my lips just because it got a little bit lost and I like to create more of a fuller look with my lips. So this will do the trick. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes and put some mascara on the bottom and then add some falsies. I'm using the Ardell Natural Demi Pixie eyelashes and I'm cutting them so that they fit my eyes a little bit better. And you want to concentrate the eyelashes toward the outer V because the model, it looks like her eyes are more elongated. And here is the finished look. All of the products and brushes that I use are in the description box below, so be sure to check it out. And I hope to see you again in my next video. Thank you so much again for coming by. See you later.